Mgg Diaries.
Beauty for a beautiful Ghana.
It's another exciting episode of the Mgg Diaries, and as you already know, our ladies are championing the cause of sanitation in Ghana and beyond. My name is Harriet Lamte, and I'm going to be with you through this episode. I hope that you enjoy every single bit of it. Our ladies today are going to be showing us a lot more than what we saw before. We're going to be seeing them projecting what they can offer the world, or what they can offer Ghana. Let me just bring it down here. What they can offer Ghana in terms of sanitation. Our ladies were given tasks to present projects on sanitation, solutions, whatever it is that they think the role they can play is in regards to sanitation. I'm not going to be a spoiler. Let's just head right into it and we'll be back here.
Hello, my name is Josephine Akwene Adalete, but in the contest I'm known as Adele. So I represent Founder constituency as the sanitation ambassador. So on my project I did environmental education and then a quiz competition between the boys and girls on what I spoke to them about. So it was just an interactive session. I asked them questions on what they were taught already, and then I learned a lot from them also. Some of the schools I went to, their headmasters and teachers were glad I came because I've enlightened them more on what they've been taught, and then since I'm an outsider, it will sit in their heads more and then they will practice it.
We have land pollution, water pollution, and then air pollution. Clap for yourself. So when you tie it, it becomes small. So it won't litter everywhere, okay? So have you seen it? So with this, you can dump it in your closed cabbage dustbin, okay?
This is just a brief talk on my project. I went to Ideal Shepherd School, St. Michael's Boys School, Gabi MA JHS, and then St. Thomas Aquinas JHS. So the quiz competition was between boys and girls from each school. Yes, that's what I did for my project. Okay, the first school I went to, it wasn't easy, but when I got there, I knew majority of the students since I grew up in the constituencies. I knew majority of them, so that gave me the courage. It's just like I'm speaking to my sister, my younger sister, or my younger brother at home. So that was what gave me the confidence to be able to speak to them. So I think education now is key, because for the past years we've been doing communal labor here and there, but the places we clean, you go back there and see they're very dirty, and then you won't understand why. It's because the mindset is not there. The people are not enlightened about what they are doing, so they will go and clean and then come back and dirty the place again. So when they are educated, they will know the essence of keeping the place clean, so they won't do it next time.
Greetings, my name is Haliga Pisiaira. I'm representing Ketu South in this year's Space Galaxy Ghana 2021. Initiating my project, I talked with my MCE and he gave me the go-ahead to write letters to the schools. I wrote letters to 5 schools in my constituency, and I realized they were on vacation. I proceeded to write a letter to Keta Senior High Technical School. The headmaster of the school invited me, and then he asked me about what Miss Galaxy Ghana is all about. After explaining to him, he urged me and explained and also educate me that he's ever ready to let the students participate to help me. So I told him about the quiz competition and he agreed and he told the teacher to set the questions for the students. There was a poetry recital and there was a spoken word too as well.
Children of Africa, arise and embrace sanitation because I'm a file judge. Ghanaians, wake up to the operation pick to maintain oneself. This is because melege they will cheer the ame. Meaning, procrastination is a thief of time. The loud voice of the hyena is campaigning to change our negative perceptions about the environment. When you see any unwanted sewage or rubbish around, you can put it upon yourself to take care of it.
Please, I'm Adute Gloria, representing Mgg constituency. I am number 5 on the list. We are on the project of going into either a basic school or a secondary school to educate the people, the students, on sanitation. Good afternoon again, class.
Good afternoon.
Okay. I'm Gloria. I was once here by you. Okay. And I'm here to educate you all about sanitation. Sanitation.
Sanitation.
Please, who can tell me the meaning of sanitation? Sanitation. When you keep your surroundings clean is one. Keeping the environment clean and safe. With mine, it was not very easy. It was challenging, but we still have to do it because we are assigned to do it and we are willing to do it to keep Ghana clean. I went to Port Resort International School. That's my formal school. And they received me very well. We did it very well. That's all I have to say about my project.
I'm Mimi, contestant for Miss Galaxy Ghana, representing Madina constituency. This is just an intro to prove to my MP that when he gives me the opportunity and resources, I'm going to do more. I can't just stand up, started doing something. Meanwhile, I don't know what my people need. I have to know what they need. I'll provide it. After providing it, I have to make sure you need something. I've given it to you. I'm not expecting to come and see the thing repeating itself again.
Greetings, people of Madina. This is your girl Mimi, contesting for Miss Galaxy Ghana 2021. I'm your sanitation ambassador for Madina constituency. How clean is your environment? You see, you can't answer. Alright, follow me. Let me show you that. Inti me pacho maybe someone say ufuwa baako miyerudi. Me pese ubefuwa kumapam na waka u problem. Ene mo hawa mu komwewo market ha achireme. Okay, so me pacho Amalia market ha ensuo ta how ben ena mufom. Ewo market ha say.
Yo, me da say.
Okay.
Me so me chia obefu. Me je frame me adia man. E ha nsuo to a e ha adu. Nsuo tumita ha mo baby. Abanso a ya sisi. Asie ho amanfo schedule ho. Den nsuo ta ho a obinum nsuo jama washroom bi wo ho a mo didi sika ya ju nso wo ho no.
Okay.
Na mo asisa nsuo be to ate kura ade be chimpo ye be ba no pa no. No mo asisa nsuo no mo agukwa ho. Enti nsuo to kwa edumi do 3 days ya ha no na afọ.
Okay.
Na se ya akura mpo ya bubu ha no na. Ya sisa abubu a ya bubu dan e de abegu ha. Enti nsuo no ta ho saa na kasifa na etu amina wasie.
This is a briefing about my project. Thank you.
My name is Asanda Mara Tuatara, with the stage name Tuatara, contestant number 9. With my project, I go to my constituency only to realize that junior high schools were on break. So I had to write a letter to the lion office and pleaded with them to assist me with the Zoom kits, and they did that. So I went to the environmental units at my constituency and also begged them for their
consent before I start whatever I was going to do. So later I went to schools and spoke to them about environment and sanitation as well. I also organized the quiz competition between 6 junior high schools. That was the Zoom kits they assisted me with. And I came out with the first to third schools. I awarded them, and I also had some of the schools made recycle items for me, and I awarded them too. Some of the schools approached me later on and told me they needed dustbins and other stuffs for their sanitation. That was what I did for my project. Thank you.
My name is Regina Emefa, popularly known as Emefa. Running in this year's Miss Galaxy Ghana as a sanitation ambassador for Adenta constituency.
I got the chance to do my project. I decided to go on the streets in my community to ask them and find out the challenges they're facing.
As you can see, I'm standing right here in Adenta. There are many shops behind me. So come with me, let me speak to some 1 or 2 people. Let's go. Okay guys, as I said earlier, I'm coming in to speak to some 1 or 2 people. I'm standing here with my mother trying to ask them what she thinks about this sanitation. So, any man them will any about the gym. If the man them then we're doing for sanitation. And the sanitation they're here. Here see a benya info or mind because senior you big environment clean. Environment going to put it cleaner, malaria, typhoid, all sort of things. Now I was said as Ghana for you to be put them problem back your water. Your water rubbish, when and then I can't have to say it's not someone in from many then I'm having to say it's your someone's and choky, no man showing to men, not them, whatever. It's sanitation, everything. By the way, please, have you heard of Mgg Diaries?
Yeah, I've heard of it here and there, but I don't really know.
Okay, so you don't really know what it's about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so then let me brief you a little. It's about sanitation. But you know what sanitation is like?
Yeah, I know about like keeping your community or your home clean. Yeah.
Okay, so that is why I am here today. Please, do you stay in Adenta?
Yeah, I don't stay at Adenta, but my shop is at Adenta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm basically around there every day. So Adenta is not.
Okay, my bad. What's your name?
My name is Kobe.
Okay, so we are here with Mr. Kobe, asking him more about sanitation. So, please, do you have anything to share about the problems you guys face about it?
The first thing is the lack of gutters. We don't have gutters, so when it rains, the area gets flooded, and then the rubbish people throw around gets into the way, and then the whole thing gets messy. And there's no trash can from here to Adenta barrier. So me as at the galley like this, if I suck my water finish, I will throw for ground. That's why right there I hold my flags. I don't want to suck my water.
You should work on it, don't wish around it, please.
That's why I'm using my flag. So I beg, Madam Ambassador, incoming Ambassador, I beg, do something to that.
Okay, thank you.
Stephanie is my name, and I'm representing the Dominican constituency. So with my project, I actually had 3 projects, which 2 were ready and then 1 was not yet ready. With the first project, we decided to do a cleanup exercise with the people in a community under the Dominican constituency, and it was a nice project. We sensitized and educated our mothers and brothers, etc. As
as in the adults, on how to keep the environment clean. They joined in the cleanup exercise. It was a wonderful one. The second project was joining the municipal assembly for the Green Day, which is the Green Ghana. And then, as we all know, vegetation and everything is still under sanitation. So we participated and then planted trees, and we hope to see it grow. The third project was with the schools. So with the help of the municipal executive health officer, which is the MEHO, some PROs, the SHIP coordinator, we visited some schools, about 6 schools, and we hope to start the project soon. So it's mainly an inter-schools debate and quiz based on sanitation. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Paul, Sanitation Ambassador for New Ejibiase constituency. How my project went. I did my project at New Ejibiase Senior High School. On the day we had to go and ask permission from the headmaster, and he gave us the assurance that we can come the next day. So I went with a friend. I couldn't go with the MP because he wasn't around. So I went with a friend, and the academic dean took us around the school. And he got a class for us. That was the home econs class. We got to talk to some of the students. It was quite interactive. Questions were asked and they provided tangible answers and all. Okay, so I'm still waiting. How do we keep the sanitation? As ladies, when you wash your school uniforms, you're supposed to dry them under the sun to kill the bacteria. You know that you're supposed to change your underwear every day. You should know that too. Okay. So my project was fun, it was nice, it was quite educative, and I had fun with the students. And I like the students because they were very, very interactive. They made everything easier for me. Yeah, that was how my project went.
I go by the name Techi Ajua Manessa, the sanitation ambassador for the Ladekotopon constituency. With my project, I had an interaction about sanitation and how to keep the environment clean. And I had the children to talk about sanitation to their other colleagues. And I also made them say a poem and then a song. And also to recycle the waste products. We did a cleanup exercise and they had to recycle. And then I gave prizes to each winner.
Sanitation is a good way to protect our community. We should protect our community. We should keep our environment clean.
When we wash our hands, we soak in water, and the running water. Is this a gun? All them are gone. Sanitation is good, sanitation is good. Oh yeah, there's somebody there.
We should avoid dirty environment. Sanitation. We should also avoid wearing dirty clothes. We should wash our house with soap and under running water. Sanitation. We should dispose, use no smell. We should keep our environment clean. Sanitation. We should keep our class also clean or neat. We should also keep ourselves neat. Sanitation.
I'm Yahya Sonoma Murata with the stage name Sonoma, representing Wa Central constituency in this year's Miss Galaxy Ghana 2021. Sanitation, as we all watched, I worked on recycling as my project, which we used paperwork, but I didn't start that way. I started with visiting the Wana to help me talk to the big men so that they could help me go on with my project. Though JHS had gone on vacation, I had to use another alternative, that is with the upper primary. Then I started with JHS, primary 5, 4, and then 6, which we did paperwork project, and it ended up like this. It was on recycling, and above all, we did a lot of funny, creative, and artwork, which was in the form of a competition. And there was a winner. Well, we had a lady as a winner who is in a person of Osman Ramlat. She came out with her best art. It was so beautiful, even though I did not bring it here.
Recycling, like using waste products to make a new thing, create something new out of it. Just like what we did. These papers, well, I gave out new papers. And when you find it on the floor, what we did, you can use it to create something like that. Hang it in your class, put it on your book, just to make it look nice. So when you are going around and you find waste, or you drink a sachet of water and you feel like throwing it around, don't throw it around. You just put them together. You can use it to make something nice. We have seen people use pure water sachets to make raincoats, right? We use them to make bags. If they can, how can't you? You can also do something like that. So let's take this opportunity, grab this opportunity, and then also do something creative out of it. Just like how we did. So when you get back to your houses, instead of throwing your pure water sachets around, tearing your papers and throwing them, littering the environment, put them together and make something amazing out of it. So I urge you all, when you get home, your siblings, your family, your mom, your dad, convey this information to them. Please help us keep work clean. If Wa is clean, my name will not be mentioned. The credits will go to everybody. It will be like, okay, Wa is the cleanest city in West Africa. We don't even want Ghana. We want the cleanest city in Africa, the whole of Africa. So he helped me to help you, so we keep Wa clean. Thank you very much for your people.
That was how my project ended.
Sayuti Rohaina is my name, and I prefer to be called a Fauzia on stage. With my project, I was able to embark on it, using the students to advocate for sanitation, using them to do poetry, debating, music as well, then creativity. That is what I'm holding. And not only that, so I was also able to communicate with the coordinating regional minister, the sanitation coordinating regional minister in my region. And then so I went to Savannah region as well to meet the sanitation coordinating minister to talk to him about sanitation, and he gave me the opportunity to gather people and then educate them on the need to educate cleanliness and then environmental health. Then also I did partnership with Wale FM in Wale for them to give me free airtime so that I can go on air and then also educate my region, not only my region and Ghana as well. They need for us to clean our environment too. And then with the creativity, I decided to let the students use the sachet water to do this handbag. This one, you can use it and go to school. So this specs. This school bag, not the school bag, you can send this one to the market, buy things and put it inside. It's all part of recycling.
Mr. Chairman, poor sanitation and waste management has been a key challenge facing most developing countries of our time. Even though the clerk, stakeholders, the media, and you and I have tried so hard to put a stop to it, but it is still a thorn on our flesh due to the negligence and self-acclaimed knowledge on the do's and don'ts of sanitation. Mr. Chairman, sanitation is crucial for the life and development of children. At this time, 2.4 billion people around the world do not use correct sanitation facilities. About 946 people go outside their own houses for sanitation, known as open defecation.
So I urge each and everyone to also practice this and then make Ghana.
My name is Juliana Tracy and my name for Edu, but I'm Tracy as my stage name. Okay, the project was sanitation education. And speaking to children, I took Southern Sun International School. It is located in English Ipotiano, Amanfo constituency. Going to that school, I targeted segregation of waste because I noted and I studied that it's not only improper disposal of waste that is harming us, or that is why we have problem with sanitation, but it's because we don't segregate our waste well. We don't group them into their various other countries easily recycled. So I spoke to them and I drew up a condition among them that anything with waste, they should do something nice with waste. And we know children are creative. When you tell them to do something, they cannot do it with their hearts and everything. So I had 23 contestants and they all did something with waste. In my team, and I picked 3 and we awarded them. Then we had the winner and we awarded him as well. He was Prince Nana Ama. He had the first place. And when I told them, we also award the school with 3 wings that they can start, as the Bible says, train up a child the way he should go. And when he grows, he will not depart from it. So we are training them in schools that they should segregate their waste. So when they move outside, they will know that it's not only in this improper way of disposal that is the problem, but because we don't segregate our waste, it's also a major problem to Ghana and Africa as a whole.
My name is Ali Mariam, representing Iowa East constituency as the sanitation ambassador, and my stage name is Mariam. Okay, first of all, I decided to go to St. Kizito, which was my former school. So I couldn't find a headmistress there. I went to see a teacher. I explained everything to him. I told him what I was about to do. And he said, okay. So the next day he invited me. He introduced me to the headmistress because she was new there. She doesn't know me. And then she gave me the go ahead. Then later when I went home, I started researching on what to do. Then I thought of plastic recycling. So when I thought of plastic recycling, I decided to research what can I use the plastic bottles for. So I had some challenges. I kept asking friends, and a lady introduced me to one guy on IG. I asked him, he also introduced me to a man called Mr. Abu, who is the CEO of Bola Plus. He asked me why I wanted to do that. So I told him I wanted to do that because I've seen that plastics too is part of the major problems we are facing. He called me the next day. We went round, we went to pick bottles. He taught me how to also do it. We went through the process with him. Then after that, I went back to the school. I spoke to the students. I introduced what the project was all about. They were all interested. And then, but due to the COVID, I couldn't use all the students. So I had to use a class to represent from primary 4 to primary 6. So I used primary 6 because they were the seniors there on campus. So they represented the whole school. So you give it a direct contact with them. Because it's cool, so it will be a time, it will be very focused. So you push it in and to fit the rest.
Evicted sanitation ambassadors for this week are
We've come to the end of this episode, and I trust that you have seen more than what you expected to see. But there is still more. Catch us again on the next episode. My name is Harriet Lamte, and this has been the Mgg Diaries.
Mgg Diaries.
Beauty for a beautiful Ghana. Miss Galaxy Ghana is powered by EduEnter Group Ghana and Channel I and supported by the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources, the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. Miss Galaxy Ghana, beauty for a beautiful Ghana.
Let's come together to clean up the Ghana. There's too much talking, no one is acting. When are we gonna notice? We causing too much pain to ourselves. Beauty for a beautiful Mama Africa.